Welcome to me reacting to my old films. I'm not. I thought this was gonna be fun, but like I might not have fun with this. This I was really proud of this back in the day. Oh, that's a little crispy. Make I found myself under attack by monsters from another world. Yeah. Full disclosure, I used the 2011 tsunami footage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There was nothing else. I don't know what to say. I needed footage. I'm sorry. Now this concept, I love the concept so much. Beautiful composite shot, Jaden. And I love the premise of this film, and I love that I was able to actually make it, even if it's made by ultimately a high schooler. First of all, these are shots that my brother got many years afterward, like 3 years afterwards. This is the re-edit that I'm Isla Flora, of course. That is a Isla Sorna thing reference there. I like the font, and ooh, I like this. Wait, what the fuck? Why am I liking this? Again, all credit to my brother for... What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? Wait. Just chill for a second. What in God's... Wait a minute. Oh my fucking... I just saw a mistake. Oh my god, I'm not gonna tell you what that was. Okay, I'm not even gonna. That's a much better shot, but that other shot was rough. The concept is still there, though. The concept is still there. I like this music choice. I like the music choice. It makes me feel like I'm watching Wolf Children or something. I love that so much. This was one of the first films that I really felt proud that I was using the name Studio Empira. Genuinely. I filmed this way back in 11th grade, 12th grade. God, that was like 5 years ago that I shot this. 4 years ago since I released it. God, these shots. Okay, I've always had a thing for natural shot, like natural landscapes. Oh, that's a nice fucking silhouette. I am sucking my own dick so hard right now. I thought this was going to be ass. And of course, I'm judging off of something with no dialogue. So of course I'm going to think that it's okay. But once you get to dialogue, it makes you want to blow your fucking brains out. That's such a good shot. This is the quality in 1080p. I shot this with like a Sony Handycam, so I'm not really that surprised, to be honest with you. That's not a bad shot either. This was the first day of filming, actually. Lucy was never too into anime. So I had to... Oh, wow, that's Leo's voice. Okay. A good way to avoid making an action scene, Jaden. You're very good at that. In the original cut, this had a lot of dialogue, and that fucking dialogue was ass. So I took it out in the re-edit. Yes, it's me. Wonderful me when I am... different. Little Leo. Leo was a good sport about everything. Oh man, I love these shots. Jaden. Oh, I'm making myself blush a little bit. Oh my god. Why don't I hate this right now? It's probably, again, there's no dialogue. That's why. We did that on the spot. That like little fishing pole, we did that literally on the spot. I don't even know how we tied it up appropriately. And Leo was so close to the shore, or sorry, the little riverbank, whatever, that like, realistically speaking, you really couldn't catch anything with that. Wow, this is like primordial soup. Wow, this is old. I don't know how much I can overstate how much influence Wolf Children had on my cinematic palette. That's fun. So I haven't watched. I forget a lot of things. Oh god.
So who? The crackers down the curb? No.
Okay, that was. Okay. It wasn't a bad joke. The crackhead thing. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Okay. The Everglades Kyle thing was something that me and my friend Alex came up with. A long before this even came out, like in 8th grade. I mean like dead serious. And this Ronald Reagan shtick That was also an inside joke in 8th grade because one time I went in my history class. I made like a stupid joke. Like my teacher was like, "Oh, it's like the most random thing you could think of," and I was like, "Oh, the lighting's not bad. What the fuck?" My teacher, she said to say something random, and I was like, "Oh, zombie ninja Ronald Reagan," and everyone loved it. And then the more I thought about, I wanted to make a story with it because it's just so stupid. And then I took out the zombie ninja part, and now he's just Ronald Reagan. But it kind of makes it fucking stupid. I cannot believe I actually put this in a film. What a fucking mess of a script. Oh my god. This is such a strange premise. To be honest with you, this entire thing was very much inspired by Filthy Frank, by like just the nonsensical nature of Filthy Frank. So that's why it's just complete fucking nonsense. That was also, we got that hat because Matthias cut his hair. This was shot between junior year and senior year. We were like, I was not even 18 yet when I made this. I mean, dead fucking serious. Oh my god. I was working at Chipotle at the time, and I quit. Like, dude, I literally took off work so that we can get a scene done. Like, I called off work one time saying, "Hey, dude, I'm sick, bro." It was like on Halloween day or something. I was like, I'm sick, bro. I can't come in, bro. Sorry." And obviously, I was fucking lying out of my ass just so I could shoot with my friends. I like the visuals in this film. I don't like the ADR in this film. I fucking hate the ADR in this film. Oh my god.
I saw some pictures in a book I found in an empty library. It was old and had some photos of pre-cataclysm.
I was so obsessed with like
Pisses me
end
off.
of the world kind of environments back then. No, not back then. I still am. I love that.
No one knows why the portal to the spirit realm opened.
I also love mysteries a lot too. Like big bombastic, like, "Oh, I wonder what the fuck happened." Wow. That original cut needs to fucking burn in hell. You know, the reason why the audio ended up so fucked up to begin with is because I live next to a fucking road. That fucking stupid ass, this little stupid fucking road here is a fucking nightmare to film with. Okay. The visuals, now I will give myself some credit. The visual storytelling and the visuals, like the silence, the pacing with the visuals, is not bad, and I really like that, and that's still, that is something I've carried over to other things that I've done and have, you know, other things I've written and stuff. I love building the world and like having just silence in the background. I also like hip hop a lot. Ooh, that's so Dino Crisis looking. Yes, Jaden, yes. This is so interesting. Shooting Luciano walking down a fucking alleyway. That is so interesting. Okay. Oh, shh. Oh, shit. Okay. It's not bad. That's pretty bad. Wow, this was like literally in the middle of, this was in the back of a fucking shopping plaza. So this was not legal, but no one really gives a shit where I'm from. Not from. I will never claim Miami as where I'm from, okay? I will never do that. But where we shot, where I live, no one really cares. You know, it's kind of in the boonies. I live right next to the Everglades. So. Oh, God, that joke was not... Oh, my God. This is... Look, I was 17, man. Look, I was 17. I was, like, really pretentious, and I, like, really loved being like kind of Reddit-y. Sorry. Now, I love the sheen on her mask and her hair. It's so blue looking. That looks great. Like, I actually like that a lot. Honestly, I just like the color grading in the film. Oh, what the fuck is that? I think that was like some Sailor Moon thing. Now, this whole Raw thing, I always kind of, not always, but I had a fascination with Raw just because his name was cool and he's just ancient. But oh my God, did you see the tripod in the reflection of her mask? Oh my God. Also, all these costumes are literally just Amazon orders. So I've always been a lot more interested in voice acting than I have with acting on camera. It's just not really something that, like, if I'm acting stupid on camera, it's really awkward for me to look back on it. When I'm acting stupid and it's just my voice, I just completely, I go ham and I love it. I have no problem voice acting, and actually the more I look at my old work, the more I realize that a lot of films I made were just vessels for my voice acting sometimes, instead of like sometimes the old things I used to make are just two people talking, and it gets to a point where it's like this may as well just be a fucking anime. The lighting on them, I think it looks nice still. This was shot on a fucking toaster, dude. Okay, I was also super obsessed with like existential, like universe, like just ginormous things that like encapsulate all of existence into one little thing. I love that. I loved that. I love that still. And even when, what the fuck is happening in the back? Oh, you can see me. You can see me next to Lucy. Some of the quirks in this, I'm remembering. Like I still do. I still like that like awkward like stuttering kind of humor, where like the dialogue gets like really realistic for no reason, and then goes back to melodramatic. I've done that in Evangelion, in the Evangelion dubs that we've done very recently. So it's insane that I just picked up on that. That is something I still do. This is Alexandra, the woman here, my old friend. What was I gonna say? I made, dude, she was suffering in that mask, bro. It was hot. It was freaking humid. I made her wear all that bullshit. Oh, okay. This shot, I love this shot so much because Matthias, the person who's playing Kyle here, he saw it and he was like, hey, why don't you get a low angle shot? And I was like, yo, it's fucking amazing. And I still talk to him about that shot. That shot was great. Those little laughs are like Bolton and like Matango sounds from the Toho films and Ultraman and whatnot. I'm still very obsessed with Tokusatsu, but back then I was like, oh, I fucking love Tokusatsu. I want to make something like Redman. Redman is a really piece of shit show, so that explains my style. If you've seen Redman, you kind of know where Studio Empire gets his fucking style from. Oh, you can see that they're not even talking, and then Leo speaks while Matthias is speaking. Oh my god. Oh, I could not show this to someone. I can't. I don't know why I keep bringing these films back to fucking relevance in my fucking modern day. Like, bro, sometimes I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to leave these films behind. Then other times I'm like, man, I really miss those films. I really love those films, bro. This was interesting. So right now, this beautiful field here is a huge development. Like they're making a lot of condos and whatnot. That is such a gorgeous shot. I've always loved these shots in this film. This film was really good with the shot, with the scenery and the atmosphere, world building and whatnot. Also, ooh, Jaden. Stop. Okay, you can stop now. This is like a fucking bunch of fucking children making a movie. That's what this is. This should never be viewed as something that's like, oh man, yeah, what a technical achievement this was. This is more like a really important memory in my adolescence as a person, you know, like this kind of stuff is really important to your development as an artist and stuff. I mean, this is not going to be winning an Oscar by any means, but oh my god, we didn't even script this. This was not even scripted. I mean, the fight was scripted, but like there was nothing on the page really about how to get this done. We were just kind of winging it. Kind of describes most of my life, actually. Oh my god, I left the part where he's waiting for Q. It is cool. This is inspired from Zone Fighter, I think. Yeah. Oh, you have no idea how much pain I'm in right now. That's a good shot. God, I love that shot so much. Yes. That was kind of cute, actually. That was cute. This was fun though. Like, okay, this day was really interesting because during the fight, the fight that happens between Ronald Reagan and Florida Man, Leo actually punched Luciano in the face by accident, and it like there's a picture of him bloodied and everything, but it was pretty rough. Making films for me is fucking dangerous, dude. I don't know why I put my actors through this. Like, I'm such a gorilla when it comes to making my movies that like this is like I'm not a safe person to film with. Like, I fucking make my actors do a lot of shit. This is like when I was super into like it's not it's not Gnosticism at all. It's more like I literally loved esoteric notions of like God and gods and the whole meaning of the universe and the whole boobity bop stuff that philosophy people like I used to be, kind of still am actually, obsess over, and they think they're cool. You know, in the original script for the first script of Florida Man, the Genesis was a toaster. And I'm not joking. I like the time of day though. We really lucked out with the time of day. That is literally where Lucy got punched, right there. That shot. This is Filthy Frank levels of ridiculousness. That was the intention. Do I want anyone to know that I made this? I mean, the fact of the matter is that like this was like the first film I made that was long, that was with people in it. Damn, that was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. We did this in the middle of our town where everyone could see us. So I'm glad that this edit exists, and that, I mean, I could seriously just like delete the first one, but like I feel like it's too historically valuable for me as a person. Not that many people watched it. This was taken in my school. This was taken outside of a CVS. That was taken outside of Luciano's house. This was taken in Black Point Marina.
I love them too much.
The boat rides we would take, the moonlight on the lake, the way we danced and hummed.
Why was that like that last part good? Wow. This was like a while ago. Funded by Studio. I'm a little stunned that it wasn't hot garbage. I mean, it was kind of hot garbage, but like it wasn't. It had heart, you know? Like it did have heart. It functions as a narrative, as thin as the plot is. You can tell that film, like, I just tried so hard, and then, I mean, I wasn't terribly able to like communicate it well because it was my first big film. You can tell how hard I tried, and like I kind of respect that, even though it's like this film is trying so hard to be a film, and it's like it's failing, but it's also like really, really, really ambitious and like earnest in its own attempt. It's horrible, but it's really interesting as a concept.